Cy Young Award is obviously something that I never thought I'd be able to do or be able to get the opportunity to even be in the same sentence with some of those guys that have won the Cy Young Award. But it definitely caught me off guard. Definitely never thought it'd be possible. But it's very humbling to get to have that award, and I don't know if it'll ever set in. To get to be a part of the Dodgers is special, obviously the history there, and then when you start thinking about some of the other pitchers, not even just left-handed pitchers too, Sandy Koufax obviously has, been a mentor to me. I have a lot of respect for what he did on the field, and Fernando Valenzuela, and then you get into Oral Hershiser and all these other guys that have, pitched well for the Dodgers and, taken them to World Series and things like that. It's a special group to be a part of. I think getting to play baseball and the blessing that it is to get to go play every day is a platform to incorporate yourself with a lot of other different people that think baseball's cool, and fans of the game. And if you tell them that you're a follower of Christ or you're a Christian, things like that, it can resonate with people a little bit more just because of the platform you do have. So, for me, it's talking about it's one thing, but living it is the most important. My faith on the field is reflected. Just in competitive nature, I think, more than anything. Off the field is, you can kind of relax and be, just the same old guy. But I think you kind of have to flip a switch when you're on the field. You don't have to have that all the time, but when you get out there, I think working at it with all your heart is something that, as you're working for God, not for the men. And that's one of my favorite Bible verses. I think that that resonates a lot with me when I'm on the field. You got to work at it. God gave you the ability to do it, and the only thing that's in your control is the work part of it. So that's what I try and control. You go out there, in the 4 days in between your starts, you go out there and prepare the best you possibly can for your start. And if it doesn't go your way the fifth day when you pitch, at least you did everything you could to succeed, and it just didn't work out that day. You really just got to love to compete. You just got to go out there and you love to compete, and at the end of the day, have no regrets, and so whether you have a good game or a bad game, you just kind of go out there and compete. What God's teaching me about my life is, there's a lot of things. I think first and foremost that He's in control of it, which is sometimes hard for me to grasp at times, but there's really nothing. I can only try to live by His will, and sometimes I try and stray from that, and sometimes I try and control things myself, and instead of putting my trust in Him. And I think He's really teaching me to kind of let go of the reins a little bit, just give Him complete access to my life, and definitely something that I struggle with at times, but I'm learning to get to trust Him a little bit more. He's all powerful. He sees He brings joy to my life. He brings pain to my life, sorrow for my life, all for a purpose, and I think I'm trying to, instead of trying to figure that out all on my own, on my timing, He's teaching me that I'm on His timing. I'm Clayton Kershaw, pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers and a follower of Jesus Christ.